I think that's pretty true about Billy Beane, what was going on in that movie, and things that I've read from people that cover the A's. Like Billy Beane, he's involved. He's not never talking to Bob Melvin. He's giving information and giving input, but he lets Bob Melvin do his job more than A.J. Preller's letting Bob Melvin do his job. That's what it seems like here, and that's the difference. And why do you think Bob Melvin was able to last with the A's for so long? Do you think he would have lasted that long with A.J. Preller there? Heck no. Heck no. And what is the solution, right? Preller, Melvin, how can they stay together for 2024? Because that's still on the table. Peter Seidler wants to keep both guys. And I understand that, obviously, especially with what he's going through the medical procedure. Here's the solution. A.J. Preller, let Bob Melvin and his coaching staff do their job. Let's start there. Because Bob Melvin has earned that. That coaching staff that has a lot of coaching experience, for the most part, they have earned that. Let them do their job. Give Melvin some younger, flexible players on the roster, guys that can do multiple things. Don't go sign a billion DHs. I don't care how cheap. I don't care if it's for $1 million. Think about flexibility here so that he can pivot if things go wrong in a full 162-game season. What a concept, right? Things going wrong. Of course, things are going to go wrong. Give him some things that he had in Oakland, right? And Bob Melvin, be maybe a little bit more open to some suggestions from A.J. Preller in the front office, just based on some things that we're reading, right, from this Kevin A.C. report. Be a little bit more open. Listen to A.J. at least. He's probably listening to A.J., listening to him, but actually, there's a difference between, right, like hearing someone and truly listening. Maybe Bob Melvin's just hearing A.J., and not like listening and really taking into account what he's saying because he's just over him at this point in the season. But be more open. And the main part here with Bob Melvin and A.J., be direct with each other. Stop. I'm so tired of reading this, how like the communication's just not there, and it's not direct. It doesn't seem like it's direct communication. Be direct with each other. And A.J., okay, if you say, because he was telling Marty Caswell last homestand that he talks with Bob Melvin upwards of 5 times a day. Who is talking? Is it you talking to Bob, or is it Bob equally sharing time talking back to you? Is the communication clear? Is it you just giving your ideas to Bob, or is it Bob coming back at you and actually having good baseball conversation like you're portraying it as to the media, A.J.? So be direct. Don't go through coaching staff, someone on the coaching staff, they go to Bob, or A.J., you go to someone in the front office to give a message to Bob Melvin, or you go to a player and you don't talk to Bob. Be direct. In this meeting, coming up at the end of the season, be direct with each other. If you hate that person's guts, tell them why. Like, this is the only way it's going to work, I feel like. So let the other person do their job. Be open. Be direct. Listen. Don't just hear it and then forget it, right? But like actually listen to what that person is saying. I think that's the solution here. And Bob Melvin, I think he can lead this Padres team to the World Series. He was close to it last year. Has he made mistakes? Yes. But I think he can do it. A.J. Preller, can he put together a World Series roster? That's to be determined. Just like Bob Melvin leading this team to the World Series. But A.J. has brought in a good amount of talent that did make it to the NLCS last year. Both guys have flaws. Admit the flaws. Try to improve on them. And try to make it last for one more year. I mean, that's what I would say on this. That's how I think this can be fixed temporarily. I don't think this doesn't feel like it's something that's going to be fixed permanently. Like these guys are going to be best buds, a decade from now. All you got to do is have it last one more year. One more year. That's all I'm asking for.